hot today in Nevada, 111 degrees. Oh my God, it was hot as hell today. And I drove to Pahrump, you know what I'm saying? Orders go out on Sundays too for all my medical carry people. So don't get comfortable and think you just gonna be a little Monday through Friday, person. I mean, you can be, but this is a 24/7 business here, right? So, man, what's up? What's up? I'm out here tired. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day, but I'm here, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Well, for those of y'all that tap into this video, that's friends with me on my Facebook, I talked about this on my Facebook, right? I did a video and I talked about it, and a lot of people was like so shocked, right? Because people only really see, the outside of things. Nobody really sees like the inside, except the people that was there with you in the trenches, right? When shit was going on. So, just like the title in the video, I'm gonna tell y'all, about a business investment that I did and how I lost $30,000, right? So let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little background for those of y'all that's catching up and you haven't, watched the videos on the channel or caught a past live that I did. Welcome to Smokey's World. For those of y'all that's new here, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? We building a nice community here. You know what I'm saying? We building a nice community. I appreciate all the support that everybody's been showing. Everybody that subscribed to the channel, left a comment, a like. That shit means the world to me. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It really means a lot to me, to get that type of support. And that's why I do this, man. I put out this free information because I genuinely just want to help as many people as possible. And that's why I'm going to tell this story, because it's important, in business to share your experiences. And maybe some people will learn from your mistakes, right? When shit happens, shit goes wrong. And you got to look back and own up to that, what you did wrong. So let's talk about it. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of background. During COVID, man, a lot happened. I learned a lot. I'm pretty sure everybody learned a lot in COVID. Well, I would hope so, because COVID really for me was different, right? We was all stuck in the house, and it was really an opportunity for me personally to learn. I started working from home full time, so it was an opportunity for me to learn. I learned how to grow cannabis. I learned how to start a business. I did start multiple businesses. I started 3 businesses actually, and 2 out of the 3 of those I have now turned into LLCs. So I'm working on my last one. Y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna go through that process together. Timing is everything. I was just telling somebody that on Facebook, that timing is everything. It really is. So I started a couple of businesses. Boss Colors LLC, we sell accessories, and then BME Investments LLC. So in 2022, BME Investments, this is a family-owned company, right? So this business I started with my mom and my brother, and we decided that we wanted to build something for our family, you know what I'm saying, to be able to grow and start really creating generational wealth, right? So we did. We started a business, BME Investments, and in 2022, September 4th of 2022, we decided that we wanted to throw an event. All right. So some of y'all gonna be like, yo, what type of event was it and all this other stuff? So let me tell y'all, right? I had a nice idea of what I wanted to do as far as this event. I wanted it to be like, a party. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be a party. I knew I wanted, a celebrity there. We ended up calling it the Y2K Throwback because, I'm 31 for those of y'all that don't know. So we called it the Y2K Throwback because we really wanted to get back to that, that duddy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the 2000s was. I believe the 2000s music was some of the best, along with some 90s music, because I know y'all gonna say that. Y'all gonna be talking crazy. So along with some of the 90s music too, right? But the Y2K Throwback, it was like a crazy thing, yo. Like I I thought about this in my head. I took some time to put some pieces together. I made some calls and bounced some ideas off of people, and we was like, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes in business, one really important thing that we got to learn is when to pull the trigger and when to let go. And we was all gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? It was literally all gas, no brakes. So, we decided that we wanted to do the event. It was literally just a matter of making phone calls, and really, trying to put things together. We needed somebody to decorate. We didn't know what artists we wanted to have, to come out and perform at the party. But we ended up getting it together. Everything kind of came together. We did this. I mean, literally, it was less than 6 months. All right, it was less than 6 months. It was a major event. We spent $30,000. $4,500 renting out a whole arena. We ended up booking the Yin Yang Twins. We brought the Yin Yang Twins out. Mind you, we did this in Danville, Illinois. It was originally going to happen in Rantoul, Illinois, but we decided to do it in Danville, Illinois. Nobody does shit like this where we come from, okay? Nobody does shit like this. People don't have $30,000 to just pick up, you know what I'm saying, and make a large ass investment. So that's first, right? Average people don't have that type of money to just, go out on a limb and invest, right? So cool. We said, fuck it, we gonna do it. So we got our artists. We put our team together. Woozy World is another one of my businesses. I had my chef come in and cook for all of these people. Man, it was so many hands on deck, man. I cannot thank my team enough, man, because we all just went all in on that event, right? I can't thank my team enough, man, because they really, once I said the idea, at first I know I was getting some dirty looks, but once they saw I was serious, they was like, oh, okay, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Man, can't thank my team enough because it was a great experience, you know what I'm saying? So fast forward, you know what I'm saying, we spent all this money. Every day we was finding out that we had to spend more money on something, right? Cool, but we weren't seeing the ticket sales go up as we was spending the money. So we was already okay, we was getting a little nervous and things like that. But one thing I will say is when you choose to go into business, whether it's just with yourself or your family, your friends, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, you need to make sure you have a solid team in place and you have solid people around you. Because the one thing that I will say is, my mom, my brother, and myself, and we did have one more private investor, okay? We knew coming into this that this is a major risk and we might potentially lose all our money. We might not make a fucking dime and we might potentially lose all our money, okay? That is one thing that we all understood coming into this, and you need to make sure that you understand that when you get ready to go in business, that it is always a risk. There's no guarantee that you're going to come out here and just start making bank, okay? It's always a risk. Without no risk, there's no reward. It's always going to be a risk, right? So we knew that coming into this. So it wasn't one of those things like, oh my God, if we lose all this money, we're all going to be so devastated, because we knew that was a possibility coming into this. And even in the end, we still just like this. You need people on your team that's like that, okay? You don't want people that's going to be all over your shoulder. Oh my God, we not getting this. The ticket sales is not this and this. I'm not going to lie. It was our first event. So I was extremely nervous because even though I did have a team in the place, I was the front runner, okay? I was the boss. I'm running around. Everybody's looking for me, calling my phone. My phone never rang that much in my fucking life. It was absolutely overwhelming. Some points of it was overwhelming, but I'm built for this, and I never fold under pressure. I live for this, all right? So, everything was going fine. It was a lot of back and forth. When you working with celebrities, it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming. It can be frustrating. You know what I'm saying? But let's fast forward to the night of, okay? The night of, mind you, obviously you sell tickets, so you know in advance how many people to expect, right? So we knew days leading up that, damn, we didn't sell nearly as many tickets as we thought we was gonna sell, right? Like, mind you, we did promo with two different radio stations. We did promo on social media. You know, you can boost posts and stuff like that. And so we did do, you know, a fair amount of promo. We had, you know, the artists and everything picked out. Our artists were promoting, you know, people that supported us were sharing and stuff like that. But basically it came down to it, and we didn't really do, you know, the numbers that we wanted to do as far as sales, right? Nearly like nothing, you know what I'm saying? Out of the $30,000 that we spent, if I had to estimate, you know, 2 years later, like, not even thinking about it, like, we probably maybe made like $3,000 to $4,000 back off of that. All right, but regardless, I'll explain, you know, what we ended up doing with that, because we didn't even keep that. You know, I had to make sure my people was taken care of. Regardless if we made a fucking dime, my people were gonna be taken care of, because that's the type of boss that I am. That's the type of person that I am. Okay, so the night comes, you know, we knew that we didn't do nearly as much as we wanted to do on ticket sales, and I was feeling down. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I was shitty. Like, I was in like this little funk, you know what I'm saying? And I was a little bit embarrassed. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was a little bit embarrassed, because it was one of those things like, damn, you know, it wasn't really about the money, but I wanted people to be able to say that, hey, we put on a good event. They came out and they had a good ass time, and we put on a great event. And I myself, you know, I chalked that up to, you know, me feeling like if it wasn't a shit ton of people here, it wasn't a good event. Okay, so that's why I felt the way that I did, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like, oh, well, if a lot of people don't show up, it's not a good event. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Okay, it was a great fucking event, and anybody that came will tell you that they had a great time. Like, if y'all go on the Facebook page, BME Investments LLC on Facebook and on Instagram, if y'all go on either one of those pages and look at the pictures and the videos that was taken from that night, people had a great time. It was literally just me, right? And so I was like in a funk. Like, I didn't even want to be seen. People were looking for me, trying to get signatures and stuff like that, and I was kind of like hiding in the back, you know, for a second in the beginning. And you know, my investor came, our private investor. He came in, you know, after everything has started, and you know, he came and he found me, and I'm not even going, I can't make this up, yo. Like, when I saw his face, like, this man is smiling from ear to ear, like literally smiling from ear to ear, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck is he? Why he smiling? Like, man, we just lost $30,000. Like, what the fuck you smiling for? You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't believe this man is smiling, and he looked me dead in my face, and he was like, you know, bro, you know, look what we did. You know what I'm saying? We did something that average people like us don't get to do every day. Look at all the opportunities that we created, all the jobs that we were able to, you know, make. People made money tonight because of, you know, what we did. You know what I'm saying? We made so many opportunities. All the local artists that we brought out, they got to open up for celebrities. You know what I'm saying? People don't get to do, like, people don't do that. Local artists, you know, it take a lot before you can actually, you got to work before you can actually build up and start performing in front of celebrities. So every local artist we put on the stage, they get to put on their resume that, you know, they got to open up for a celebrity. They got to open up for the Yin Yang Twins. You know, my chef, you know, she never cooked for a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? They had, you know, a list of things. You know, if you work with celebrities and stuff like that, and when you book them to come perform, you know that they have a writer. It's a contract that says everything that you have to have in place for them to be able to come into your establishment and perform. This is what their requirements are. So all the food and stuff they had on there, my chef that I brought in, you know, that I do Woozy World with, she came in and killed that. She can put that on her resume. She's a celebrity chef now. She literally cooked for the stars. You know what I'm saying? And so many other people, you know, I mean, the security team that was there, it was so many other people, you know, that got to eat off of that. You know what I'm saying? We created a massive opportunity for people to be able to come in and really, you know, change their life and perspective. And one that really stood out to me was my own cousin. My cousin is a published photographer. You know, I flew him all the way out to come shoot this event. You know what I'm saying? And he said the same thing to me, like, cousin, like, look what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said, you know, it's not always just about the money. It's about the experience, because that $30,000 is nothing compared to the experience that I gained in that moment. and the opportunities that I was able to create for other people. And that's why I do this. Like, yeah, losing the $30,000 hurt. You know what I'm saying? It did. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not saying it like it's a small ass amount of money, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's literally not a small amount of money, okay? It's $30,000. Like, the average person does not have that to spend, okay? Especially invest, you know what I'm saying, on a business or anything like that, you know? So ultimately, you know, it was kind of rushed, but with it being our first event, we had to learn. All right, we had to learn the do's and don'ts. We should have spent a lot more money on promotion. It's so many things that, you know, we know now that, you know, when we do go back and do the next event, that we know is going to be better. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that we learned and went through with this event, and it's only gonna, you know, grow us and make us bigger than, you know what I'm saying, what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? We can only learn from it and move on, and take the experience for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't dwell. Because as soon as you dwell, now every time you get ready to invest some more money or do something, you got to sit here and think like, well, the last time I lost this, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. You should not be scared to invest. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have losses. It's a business. You're going to have losses. And anybody that's in a business, you own a business, you know that there are risks. All right? There are risks. It's up for you to determine, you know, how large of a risk you could take, you know what I'm saying, without it financially devastating you. Okay, for me and my team, it was $30,000. You know what I'm saying, and it fucking hurt. Like, please do not take that lightly, because it was $30,000. Okay, that's a lot of money. It's so many other things that we could have did with that money, so many other people that we could have helped, you know what I'm saying, with that money. But I can't think about that now. You know, what's done is done. We can't dwell and think about what could have been, what should have been. This is what it is. This is what happened. We invested $30,000 and we lost it. It's gone. It's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? This is another reason that it's so important for people to research and learn before you just go out here and jump into shit. And I will use Medical Curry as an example for that. Okay, a lot of people in a lot of groups and stuff, I literally got kicked out of a group on Facebook because I was giving out too much free information. That's fine, whatever. A lot of people that you be seeing in these groups, you know what I'm saying, they tell you like, look, you need to go get this LLC, you need to go get this cargo van, you need to go get this $1 million insurance policy and shit like that, and do all of that and spend all of that money before you even dipped your toe in the water to see if it's hot or cold and see if you actually gonna be able to go out here and make some money. That's stupid. That's stupid. Don't do that. Do not put yourself in a situation where you're setting yourself up for failure because you refuse to research and learn. We all need money. We all want money. All right, but it's not worth the risk to some of y'all, and that's just me being real. Some people don't have it to go out here and spend thousands of dollars, and then you got to turn around and come back to a Facebook group or whatever and say, well, hey, how do I get started? You should have knew how to fucking get started before you went out there and started spending thousands of dollars to invest in a business that you don't know anything about. Okay? That's stupid. Don't fucking do that shit. Okay? Don't do that. You need to be patient. Take the time to learn. Network. Talk to other people that's in the business. Take every single free class that you can find. Take notes and take it serious. Because if not, it might not be $30,000 like I had to lose, but you're going to lose something. Because if y'all paid attention to the last videos that I did, these LLCs and all these documents and paperwork and certifications and stuff that you got to have, that shit is not cheap. You know, some of it you might be able to get, you know, a little $25 here, $30 there, but it all adds up, all right? It's all an investment, especially if you're one of those people who are starting off in a cargo van and stuff like that. Come on now, people don't just have, you know, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to go out and buy a cargo van. You know what I'm saying? Them $1 million insurance policies that some people require, you know, they cost a lot of money to maintain every single month, okay? They cost a lot of money to maintain every single month. So if you have not researched, you haven't taken a single class, or you haven't even got out here and delivered one package, okay? Consider those things before you go out here and you jump off into the deep end for something that you don't know anything about. Because, like I said in the description, you might get lucky a couple times and you might hit some nice little licks, but the one time, all right, the one time that you invest a large portion of money, it's going to be that one time where you don't get lucky and you're going to take a huge loss. Please don't let it be a $30,000 loss like me, okay? Please don't let it be a $30,000 loss like me, because that shit, it's not cool, yo. Take the time to research and learn about business before you just start investing money. Everybody have to move at their own speed. Everybody didn't. My pace and my course is not your pace and your course, okay? You might come in and take the fuck off and immediately start making thousands of dollars, and I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Teach me something at that point. You know what I'm saying? And you might also come in and be at the bottom of the totem pole making, pennies. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really levels to this. Just like it's levels in life, it's levels to business. And if you go in with no understanding and no knowledge of what you're getting into, you're setting yourself up for failure. People like me, I have any bit of free information that I have. I promise y'all, I don't mind passing it on. It's more than enough out here for everybody to eat. It's more than enough, all right? I don't mind passing on any bit of free information that I have, but that does not negate the fact that you still need to do your own research, okay? That's a lot of people's problem. That's how people get stuck into this shit and they don't know. It's people out here making YouTube videos. Y'all see it. It's literally people out here making YouTube videos advertising like, oh, I drive a car and I'm a medical courier and I make $3,000 a week. But you're not showing us no loads. You're not showing us the actual pay stubs. And people be believing that shit. You know what I'm saying? People just, they see it and they believe it. Don't do that. It's fine to see it, but do your own research and then you get out here in the field and do it and see if you actually gonna make that. Don't go off what I'm saying or what the next person is saying. You need to do your own research, because I'm telling you, a lot of people do this shit for clicks. I appreciate the like. A lot of people do this shit for clicks. I'm not here for that. I don't get no check off YouTube. Y'all see it. My channel is not even that big yet. I appreciate every support, every like, every share. I appreciate it all. But my channel is not that big yet. I don't get paid for this. I literally am giving out free information and trying to help people grow and save you from making a crazy mistake that could be costly for you. All right? It could be costly. Like I said, please don't let it be a $30,000 mistake, because I'm telling y'all, like, it's 2 years later. I threw that event in 2022. It's 2 years later, and I'm still bouncing back. I'm still bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? One bad investment can set you back so far, okay? You might do the research and still, you know what I'm saying, might not get the results that you thought you was going to get, but at least you knew that going in, because you researched and you took the time to get to know, like, okay, I could go out here and I can do extremely well, or I could go out here and I could do extremely bad. But in this business and the gig economy, as an independent contractor, that's up to you. How much you make every week on your pay, whatever it is, that's completely up to you. Because one thing about this shit, it's not a 9 to 5. All right, I can go out here and work 100 hours a week if I want to. Some jobs you can't do that. They cut you off at a certain point, or you get a pay cap. All right, this is not that. You can go out here and you can bust your ass, and put in the hours and make a lot of money. You can be successful and grind it out as a small person, starting from the bottom. And then when you scale your shit up and you really start seeing the potential, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah. But you have to be open to continuing to learn. You can't just stay stuck here. All right, once you learn and you get your feet wet and you make your first $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 in a week. If y'all seen my video, you know I have done it. I have showed the facts. I done showed the receipts. I have done it. It is possible. You can do it. And once you do it that first time and you know it's possible, now is where, instead of some people getting comfortable, now you need to be like, all right, let's go. I need to start networking. Now it's time to level up. It's time to take it a little bit more serious and scale it. It's time to level up, because we all know once you get content, it's over with. It's over with. Once you get content, it's over with. You always have to have the ability to keep trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're making the pay that you want to make, you might not be chasing the money anymore. At that point, you need to be chasing knowledge, because we know that the world is constantly changing. And if you don't continue to learn, or you're not open to continuing to learn, then you just get left behind. All right? Don't get left behind. You need to continue to be open to learning. All right? So, hey, we got 4 people in here. What's up, y'all? Y'all quiet? Say what's up now. Say what's up. We ain't gonna be too serious, because y'all know I'm not extra serious like that. But say what's up, y'all. We in here vibing tonight. We talking that real shit. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously though. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, you know, in anything that you do, like, I never thought that, you know what I'm saying? I honestly didn't even think that I had $30,000 to lose, okay? But once you start paying for shit, and, you know, shit start adding up, all right? That shit get to adding up quickly. You know what I'm saying? It get to adding up quickly. I did a video, you know, talking about, you know, the fees that they cost here in Nevada to get an LLC, and, you know, the independent contractor license and everything like that that you need, you know, and, you know, roughly it's about $700. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody car payment. That's somebody rent in some places. Look, some people probably like, who rents $700? Let me tell you something. Before I moved to Vegas and I lived in Illinois, my rent was $764. Don't ask me why I moved to Illinois or moved to Vegas. That's a whole different conversation. But we gonna get money while we out here. All right, yo. Please, y'all, I'm telling you, take every free class that you can find, okay? And this how some of y'all gonna get got, and I'm gonna keep saying it, because some of y'all gonna get got. You know, I took Daron Myers' course that he offers. You know, he owns the Courier Business Academy. I took his course, okay? But he's also one of those people who he gonna give you a lot of jewels and free information in the beginning of the video, and then after, you know, the free information comes, then that's when they try to sell you the course, the $500, $600, $700 course or whatever it is. You don't need to pay for that. If you want to, and you have the money to do it, and you honestly in your heart feel like it's going to be a good investment for you and you're going to learn, then do it. Pay the money. You never know, but you don't need to, okay? There's more than enough free information out here for you to get in this business and be successful. And there are other people out here like me that are willing to help you and answer questions and give the free information that y'all are looking for. And I say this all the time, you know, I'm still new to this business, but that's why I put the Facebook group in place, because not only am I in here helping a lot of new people, but it's going to be some people that's a little bit more advanced than me. And I ain't no shame in my game. If I don't have the answer to your question, I'm going to tell you, like, listen, I don't know, but we gonna figure it out together. Let me look around, let me reach out to some people, and this is when the networking comes in. All right, this is when the networking comes in, and you gotta have some people on your team that, you know, can take you to the next level. All right, so if you're in my Facebook group, then you know I have the Barnetts in there. They are a wonderful couple, over 20 years of experience, you know, in this business, in this medical curry business. And hold on, wait, let me see what you said. I got an LLC set up for transportation. Didn't realize I needed to have an independent contractor license. If you're in Nevada, okay, I don't know if that's every state, but if you're in Nevada, you do need a second business license through the state of Clark County. It's literally out here. I'm so embarrassed, but I'll show y'all mine. It's fucked up, honestly. Don't even ask me what happened. Like, somebody getting ready to laugh at me. In Sacramento, so your laws might be a little bit different than mine. You might not need it in Sacramento, your laws might be a little bit different than mine. But this is what it looks like. Please don't mind it. Mine's is fucked up, y'all. But as y'all can see, it's literally an independent driver license. This is required in the state of Nevada. All right, South Carolina, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. If you shoot me a message, or you can't find it, no, look for yourself. And if you can't find it or you don't know the answer, reach back out to me and I'll check it out for you, because it's different. What happened with Daron Myers? Nothing really happened. You know what? I got a lot of great information from his course. I'm in Vegas doing a route right now on me, bro. It's Sunday. Run that fucking bag up, because I just came back from Pahrump. I was literally on the road before I came home, and we getting money. But back to the question, Dayron Myers, nothing. He was the course. Look, the free course that I took with Dayron Myers, it was great. I got a lot of good information from the free information that he put out. There was so much information that he was giving, you know what I'm saying? If you listened and you took notes and you were listening to what he said, he was literally like giving you a couple apps. He was giving a couple companies. People miss little details. Let me tell y'all something. I didn't know anything about open force, you know, none of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, when I started this. And when I took his course, he was showing like his pay stubs from what he used to get, you know what I'm saying, off a company called Open Force. Dead ass. Like he was literally like showing a pay stub or something like that from a company called Open Force. And some people probably wasn't even paying attention, but I screenshotted that shit and I started Googling like, oh, what's Open Force? What's this? Like, what's this? Because you got to take little gems that are given to you and literally like go with it. He gave a lot of great information. I encourage y'all, like, if you have it, look him up, like take the class. He offers like a free course, and then of course, like I said, in the end of the video, he's going to try to sell you another course. And again, if you feel like it's a good investment or it's something that you need, I don't want to deter you from that. That's not what I'm here for. I don't want to deter you from that. I'm just telling you that you do not need to spend a lot of extra money to get in this business and get your toes wet. All right, it's a lot of people out here that's willing to give you free information, but you have to be willing to go out and look for it. It's not just gonna fall in your fucking lap. All right, let's be for real. We all adults. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. You have to be open to connecting with people. If you shy, I'm gonna tell you right now, because there's some shy people. If you shy, you need to unshy yourself, okay? You need to. And I called her, immediately picked up the phone, and I called her on the phone, and we had a great conversation. They gave me a lot of useful information, because for those of y'all that haven't watched the video, successful right now on my own, me able to add more income, but also help bring opportunities to the people that are here around me. And once I get the hang of it and I start mastering that, guess what? I'm coming to a state near you, because I'm getting ready to start snatching up every fucking contract that I can find, and ultimately building a nice network of drivers to be able to not only help people, teach people this business, but everybody need to make money together. All right, we already know what it is. If you've been in a lot of groups on Facebook, or you see a lot of stuff, like a lot of people do be gatekeeping information sometimes. You know, it's one of those, oh well, you know, they find something that's working for them in their area. They might be bringing in 2 stacks, 2,500 a week, but they don't really want to share too much information, because they feel like, well, soon as other people start getting out here and figuring it out, now I'm gonna be losing money. Come on now, that's definitely not always the case. Like, people got to get over that shit. You know, you're not gonna get nowhere if you're not willing to help people on your way up. All right, so that's why I said every bit of free information, free gem that I can give, any question that I can answer, if I can help in any type of way, then I got you. And if I can't help, guess what? I'm gonna find you somebody that can literally, you know, help you. So man, like, I'm telling y'all, like, we getting ready to take this shit up, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the point of this video and the point of me telling y'all about how I lost $30,000, do I feel like Vegas is oversaturated? You know what? I'm gonna say that Vegas is a little bit of a harder market for cars. For cars, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I use an SUV as my backup vehicle, but my primary vehicle, for those of y'all that don't know, I drive a 2014 Chrysler 300. Like, this is my everyday driver, and also this is my work vehicle. This is an asset, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say for cars, you know, and SUVs, it's pretty competitive. It's definitely pretty competitive. And what does that mean for you? If that's you in that category, for those of y'all that's watching, if you in that category, what does that mean for you? That means that you got to be on your shit. All right, I done gave out the basic ways to find contracts and work. Craigslist, ZipRecruiter, Indeed. If you're not already, join the Facebook group. I have posted several lists that people sell. People literally sell these lists, $25, $30, $100. I've seen them go for $100. I have put every single national courier company in there, app, anything like that. There's several lists and stuff in the group, in my Facebook group. If you don't have the link, reach out to me. I will send you the link. Jump in there. For cars and SUVs, like I was saying though, yeah, I do feel like it's a super competitive market, and it means that you got to be on your shit. If you want to know where the work is at, you got to be checking every day. Like literally, what I do, I have at least, I try to do this at least 2-3 times a week. I get on I start on Craigslist, couriergigs.com, and I do a quick Google search because I need to know. It's always going to be better opportunities coming along. All right. It's not like a job. So like I said, as soon as you get comfortable, you missing money. Like you're literally missing money. You have to be able to check these things and make time, schedule time to literally get on a load board or whatever it is that you do. Get on there and look for opportunities because they go quickly. They go extremely quickly. This is a thriving business. Like everybody wants a piece of the action right now because there's so many content creators out here telling people, yeah, just get you a car and go out there and you're going to make $3,000 a week. That's cap. We know what's up. Like if you out here driving, like you know what's up, bro. It's cap. They do that shit for clicks. But they are giving information. Like they're giving the apps, the websites and shit like that. So once they hit 1 million views, now it's 1 million people that's swarming on that shit. And it's competitive. It's very competitive. Now what I will say is cargo vans, box trucks, stuff like that. I see shit for lows and opportunities for that all the time. If you have a box truck or a cargo van and you in Nevada, you really shouldn't be having issues finding work. Now, you might be having issues like with the pay, but from what I've seen, there's a lot of opportunity out here in Vegas. If you got a cargo van or a box truck or even a pickup truck, a lot of people will fuck with you if you got a pickup truck, you know what I'm saying? But also, like I tell people, you know, if you new in this and you just starting out, you're gonna have to humble yourself. Okay, you're gonna have to humble yourself. And what do I mean by that? You're more than likely not going to come out the gate getting the type of money that you want to get. Okay, but just like anything else, you still have to gain experiences. You have to gain experiences out here because a lot of companies, you know, once you do get to the level where you start being the master contractor and you're the one going out securing contracts and now you're just subcontracting out work, you're the one with all the certificates, the business licenses and everything else that's required, that's a whole different level. All right, it's a whole different level. Once you get to that point, you know, you probably are going to be making a substantial amount of money, but as a new person coming in, you're probably not going to be making the type of money that you want to see. So you have to humble yourself and be willing to jump on the opportunity that's thrown to you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean just work for fucking pennies. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. That don't mean just go out here and work for fucking pennies, okay? You still need to be making some type of money, but you probably going to have to work a little bit longer hours, all right? And you're gonna have to be grinding. Like you know, just like you physically are going out here working, driving loads. When you get done driving your loads, I'm not gonna encourage texting and driving, but on your breaks or when you get time to go home or whatever, you need to still be out here like looking for something better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to level up. All right, you can't just get content. You gotta want to level yourself up. You have to. You have to. I don't want to be around nobody that's just content. I'm 31. I'm trying to retire by 40. I don't want to be around nobody that's content. You have to constantly be looking for ways to level up. So yes, like long story short, I forgot to check Indeed 1 week in a new courier company. Exactly. Like literally all the time. Literally all the time. There be new shit popping up all the time. But if you start getting lazy, all right, if you start getting lazy and you get you a decent little contract, you know what I'm saying? And now you making a little money and now you done stop looking and you done stop, you gonna be missing shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be missing shit. Don't do that because guess what? Just like the cost of living continues to rise, your pay needs to continue to rise with it. Because if not, your ass is getting left behind. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. I ain't even gonna hold you. Y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Every market is going to be competitive, but Vegas specifically is definitely a competitive market. And that's why once you do get your foot in the door, then you're going to be in a whole different situation where now, now it's about they want somebody that's available. So if you're not willing to put in them long hours and really be out here grinding it out, especially if you new, you know what I'm saying? If this your first year or 2 year or whatever in the game, expect that. And if you can't do that, I'm not gonna lie, you probably not gonna make as much money as the next person. I don't care if you in a car, a cargo van, a box truck. If you're not willing to put in them hours, you probably not gonna make a whole lot of money unless you just get lucky and you find you a fat ass contract or an app that's really kicking ass right now. You know what I'm saying? But I've already given, my opinions on that. Like, as a new person coming in this game, you gotta be able to, multi-app, multitask, whatever you want to call it. Like me personally right now, I do have a contract and I run for them 7 days a week. I literally have open availability and I run for them 7 days a week. All right, I told y'all, like I just got back from Pahrump a couple hours ago. I run for them 7 days a week. But just like the apps, and a lot of people don't know this, I'm gonna do a video on this. Just like the apps, contract, it's gonna be months where you're gonna have really high volume and you're gonna be they're gonna be giving you hella orders. You're gonna be running, making good ass money. And then just like during the week on Uber, ain't no more surges, people don't want to drive, it's gonna dry up for a little bit. All right, and the volume is gonna go down. And this is why you can't just get comfortable. All right, this is why you need to have other things in place so that when shit do start getting a little slow, you got something to level out your funds. All right, that's why I drive Uber in my spare time, or fuck, I might go run some orders on DoorDash or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's some money, if y'all in the Facebook group, y'all already know here in Vegas, Zifty, like Zifty is a funny ass app. The orders don't come out like super crazy and shit like DoorDash and shit like that do. But when they come, they be coming. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. If you in my Facebook group, you seen it. Like, I literally posted it in there and I showed y'all the type of orders that Zifty be sending me, bro. Like, I can't make this shit up. Like, Zifty be paying. They cater food. All right, it's food catering orders. If y'all don't know what Zifty is, like, literally they be sending me shit that be like $100 going 3 and 5 miles and shit. I cannot make this shit up. Like, I'm trying to find a screenshot so I can show y'all, and of course now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it. But it don't matter. If you in my Facebook group for medical couriers, then you saw it. And that's one thing that I'm gonna continue to say to people, because as an adult, you should already know not to put all your eggs in one basket, okay? Like I said, it's gonna be times, even if you have a contract where you're running at a high volume, and it's gonna be months or weeks where shit might slow up. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want your pay to be affected, then you need to have something else in place. You always got to have a backup plan. I shouldn't have to tell nobody this because we're all adults, but you always have to have a backup plan in place. All right, just like if your fucking car break down. All right, another thing that people don't even think about it until it happens. Why? I don't know. This is the business that we in. Your box truck, your car, your cargo van, whatever. Like, if it breaks down, you need to have a backup plan in place, because yes, Zifty, and you know what? Depending on if you got a Android or an iPhone, it might come up as trees. Here, I'm gonna show y'all the app. It's this one right here in the top corner right here. This is the app right here. It come up on your phone as trees sometimes, but it's called Zifty. And like I said, if you're in the Facebook group, I did post a link for it. I did not post a link in the description for this video. Link down there for other people, please. I appreciate y'all so much. If you find it, post a link down there so other people can get it too. It's called Zifty. I promise y'all, bro, like, man, the orders don't be like busting out like that, but when they come, oh yeah, they be, man, I'm telling y'all, like, legit. I literally, like, I'm sick that I cannot find it right now, because I really want to show y'all. And even like the base pay, even the base pay on some of these mugs, like, hold on, here goes some right here. Look at the mile to pay ratio. Can y'all see that? Look at the mile to pay ratio on those. As a driver, this is what you look for. All right, look at the mile to pay ratio, $42.50 going 2.1 miles, $32.50 going 2.2 miles. Come on now. Come on now. All you need is a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? And they sent these back to back. They literally sent them back to back. Like I said, it's kind of rare that happens. I'm not going to lie. Because Zifty, I don't really see a lot of high volume on there. But I see the potential. And trust me, when one of them $100 ass orders pop across your screen and that motherfucker only going like 3 miles, I bet you get your ass up and go take that motherfucker. Oh, you too good to deliver food? That's fine. Let me go get it. Just let me go get it. Because that's what happens. You know, man, this medical shit is competitive, y'all. It's competitive. You got to keep something in your back pocket for the times that your volume slows down. Because no matter what, this not a job. You an independent contractor. If that car ain't rolling, if that truck ain't rolling, you're not making no money. Unless you got something else in play. You know you need to have some passive income coming in, but not everybody has that. We ain't even got that far. I'm going to do videos on that too. Y'all know what it is. We're going to keep it real here. We're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about this medical curry shit. We're going to talk about financial shit. We're going to talk about all that because I need all my people to be great. And guess what? When everybody start leveling their shit up, we setting up a motherfucking team vacation, goddammit, in Fiji, and we're going to celebrate the success that nobody thought we was going to see. I never thought I was going to take a $30,000 loss. And I never thought that it was going to be possible to bounce back from that shit. And here I am. I'm still here. I'm still building my businesses. I'm still building my brands. That shit ain't did nothing but let me know that, damn, I could lose money. But guess what? I done also made a lot of fucking money too, y'all. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. Like, none of that shit. I literally be out here getting this shit just like y'all. I be doing this shit, bro. For real. I'm not trying to send nobody off. I'm not trying to put out no false information. No, none of that shit. If I'm wrong, check me. Correct me. Because I'm here to learn just like y'all is. So if you got some more information and you can help me grow and be successful, I'm here for it. I ain't one of them bougie ass people. I can learn from the nigga that ain't making a damn dime what to do wrong, just like I can learn from the nigga that's out here making a fucking $2,000 an hour and shit. Like, I can learn from both of them. You know what I'm saying? That's this type of person I am. But y'all gonna get to know me. Y'all really gonna get to know me. If this your first live session, I appreciate y'all so much for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all be hitting them likes and shit on the videos. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the YouTubers be. We gotta beg for the likes and the shares and shit. You know what I'm saying? But literally though, it feeds the algorithm. The more people like your video, the more it shows in other places. And people don't like me for that. I'm telling y'all, like, I done got kicked out of like 2 Facebook groups already. And I promise y'all, like, I haven't done anything but go into these people groups and give free information and try to correct people when they were, you know, giving misleading information. And, you know, it's all to either sell a course or, you know, telling people that they need to go out here and spend all this money and stuff. And no, the fuck you don't. Like, all you need to do is take some time, set you some time aside, do a little research, ask questions. You know what you have to do. You know, if you want to be successful, you have to mimic what successful people are doing. We know that already, right? So you need to find other people that's on the same shit that you on, and let's do it. Let's level it up. Let's scale it up and do what we got to do to get there. If you don't already know, or you're not already in the Facebook group, there's a free class that the Barnetts are going to be putting on that's going to help you get your US dot number. For those of y'all that's at that point, if you don't have it already and you need it, then you need to tap into this free class, or they might be dropping some other gems in there. I don't know. I'm taking a class too because I want to learn. So I did post a link in my last video that I did. I believe I posted a link in there, but also there's a link to my Facebook group. If you're not already in the Facebook group, Medical Courier for Beginners, let me pull it up on my phone so there's no confusion, because I didn't even think about that, y'all. I'm so sorry. Usually I be on shit like this and I post a link, but I didn't. So if you're not already in the group, hop in the group. Even if you're not a beginner and you just need, you know what I'm saying, a place to come connect. I hope it's not backwards. And you need a place to come connect with people and chop it up and ask questions. we are here. Like, there's literally, I guarantee you, there's at least one person in here that can relate to you. And my whole goal for this group is not only to be help people that are beginners, but also I have a couple vets in here that have been in the game. They got 20, 30 years skin in the game. They really doing numbers, and they're here to help. They are not here to criticize you because you're asking new and beginner questions. They are here to give you free information. I have talked to all of these people, and I promise you, I'm not one of them people. I don't do that negativity and all that bullshit. People don't come in here talking crazy and shit, because I will block your ass real quick. You're not gonna never take away from nobody else being successful, or make sure, or make people feel like they can't come in here and ask basic questions and stuff. We don't do that. We don't do all that in this group. All right, we chilling. Let me see. Let me find because I shared it. Here we go, right here. This is the class, and they got a to-do list. All right, this is a free class. Go register. I shared this on my personal Facebook page as well. So if you have me as a friend on Facebook, I shared the link to register for the class on my personal Facebook page as well. You can find it on Eventbrite. I don't even know if y'all can see it. You can find it on Eventbrite. Please go register for this class. Do not miss your beat. If you need help, you need to tap in. I just told y'all, like, I'm so for the free classes and free information. People be dropping gems, and the Barnetts, from what I have seen, they are very good people, and they genuinely are here to help grow. So please go take the class. If y'all sign up, I will see y'all in the class, because I'm getting ready to be up in there with my notepad. Yes, yeah, question, okay, yes, that's me. Like, I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? We grown now. When you was little and you was a nerd, you was lame. But we grown now. Adults that's nerds get money. That's what we know, right? Let's be for real. Adults that's nerds get money. So I'm cool. Like, I'll be the nerd now. I'll be the one in the class listening, so I can pass along the free information. Yes, 30K. If you miss it, y'all, man, I got every receipt. If you think it's cap and you need to see the receipts, please reach out to me, because I tell no lies. Not a single one. I had this conversation on Facebook. $30,000. That's how much money I lost. That's how important it is that you read, take the free classes, like, learn. I don't care if it's medical curry, any type of business that you feel like you want to get into, investing in stocks, all right, Roth, all that shit, S&P 500, I don't care. If you are investing your money, you need to do the research. This shit is not a game. It is not a game. And if you, man, one little thing, for those of y'all that got LLCs and shit, like, it is a simple process, but also one little mistake on a filing of a document can be costly to you. Okay, listen, I have 2 LLCs. I have one in the state of Nevada and a second in the state of Illinois. I have 2 LLCs. If you make a mistake, it can be costly. If you need guidance, like, stop being scared to reach out and ask for guidance. Just please, yo, make sure y'all do the research, bro. The event, the Y2K throwback, it was the best and worst night of my life, because I never even thought or dreamed that, my little bitty idea that I had could turn into this. And I mean, that shit was cold. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I created so many opportunities. Like, I'm thinking back now, and, like, I don't even think about the $30,000 anymore. I don't. I think about the fact that, number one, I was able to be a trendsetter for the people in my community, because, like I said, nobody, not one person from where I'm from can say, yo, I put together a team of people. We came up with $30,000 to fly celebrities and artists and shit out here to come put on a beautiful ass event that brought joy to so many people and created so many opportunities. I lost that $30,000. My team lost that $30,000. But the people that was there, the people that benefited from it, oh, they gonna tell you, like, yo, the next event they do, we popping out. The next time they go do some shit, we coming through, because they know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real genuine like that. Like I said, we didn't make a dime, bruh. People got paid, and I didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a boss like that. I know that my team still got family members to go home to. So the couple $1,000s that we did make back, I took care of my people. I ain't see none of that money. None of it. None of it. Because sometimes as a boss, that's the type of shit that you gotta do. You gotta take the L. But my team ain't gonna see that, because sometimes that's what it means to be a leader. I bear it so they don't have to. That's just what it is. Like, that's what it is. And if you ask any of them or anybody that has worked with me, they will let you know, like, I'm this in real life. The same way I get on here and I talk to y'all like this, I'm this in real life. Like, in real fucking life. And I genuinely want everybody to go out here and be successful and make this money. So if I have to tell my fucked up stories and share my losses for people to get the point and know that it's real, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not embarrassed. A lot of people don't even have $30,000 to play with and say that they lost. So no, I'm not embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I'm not bragging. This is what it is. Like, please learn from my mistakes. Like, if you want to get in business, you want to invest and shit like that, like, listen, do it. Go for it. But understand that there are risks. There is always a risk, which is why you need to get as good as you can in the beginning. You need to research. You need to take the free classes. Do whatever you have to do. Learn as much as you possibly can before you spend a fucking dime, yo. Before you spend your money. Before you spend your money. Say it with me. Before I spend my money. Like, you need to research, yo. You need to research. People don't be wanting to hear that. I'm here for you. We gonna research together. Like, research don't mean just sit here all day and read, because we all know that people don't learn like that. Go watch videos on YouTube. Find a content creator or somebody that actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. Don't go out there and click on the person that has 500,000 views. Go out there and click on the person that got maybe a couple hundred or even less than that. Why? Why do you do that? Because those are the ones that's actually out in the field doing this shit. People don't want to hear the real. They don't want to hear that shit. Nobody wants to get on my YouTube channel and have me come in here and tell them, listen, you probably only gonna make about $1,000 to $1,500 a week if you in a car. And after that's before expenses. It's gonna be some weeks where you might only see a couple hundred. Nobody wants to hear that shit. That's why I don't be getting no clicks and no views like that. And I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep getting on here telling y'all the real, because this is what it is. It's not all fucking sunshine and rainbows, bro. Like, you going to get out here and you going to work. And if you don't want to work, you're not going to make no money. Like, that's just what it is. So, we going to level this shit up. We going to scale it up. And I'm going to continue to come in here and put out this free information for y'all every chance that I get. I promise y'all, if y'all support me, I'm going to support y'all. Y'all know, like, if you already have, like, y'all, people reach out to me on Facebook all day long, yo. Even if I don't hit you right back, I promise. Like, if you have a question, if you need help finding some work or something in your area, like, fuck with me. Let me know. Who in here right now that's looking for a contract? I'm going to do a couple. It's 5 people in here. Somebody drop a zip code right now and tell me if you got a car or a cargo van or whatever. Somebody drop a zip code right now, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I'm doing while I'm finding it. Somebody drop a zip code right now, or I'm going to just do a random one. I'll do something in Vegas. Drop a zip code right now, yo. What's up with it? Hold on. I done fucked my shit up. Okay. I'm going to do a random one, all right? I'm going to do a random one. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to couriergigs.com. I'm going to type in, I don't know, I'm going to just type in Las Vegas, right? Because that's where we at. I want to see if they got something out here for Vegas. And I ain't checked today either, so this is actually a good time for me to check. So it ain't shit on here. Like, it ain't shit on Courier Gigs. This is what I got when I typed in Vegas. If you got a box truck, there you go. Tap in, see what's up with them. They might have some work for you. If you got a box truck, that's you right there. 2 opportunities. And look at what the second one is. It's literally Zifty. I said that. I literally said that it's Zifty, bro. I don't know why they recruiting drivers, because like I said, I don't feel like the orders be coming quick as fuck like that. But when they do come, oh, they paying, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So we did Courier Gigs. Let's hit Craigslist right quick. You go to Craigslist. Make sure it's on your state, area, whatever. Make sure it's on your state or area. We already on jobs, because I do this so much, it already know what I'm about to do. We already on jobs. What we gonna do is go down to transport. Y'all see transport right there towards the bottom? We gonna hit transport. Watch this. Somebody ain't did this yet. Somebody about to get their mind blown. Transport. There's literally 350 postings on here. Alright. If y'all have heard me talk about Craigslist, then you already know. Like, Craigslist be having them gems, yo. Craigslist be having some gems that people don't even think to look about, because most people don't even think to look on Craigslist. I think if I didn't get this from Dayron Myers' class, I got this off somebody off YouTube, and they said go to Craigslist, and I was like, hell no, ain't no way. Craigslist, yo. Craigslist is where the gems be at. So let's find something. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of what y'all gonna see on here is gonna be for truck drivers and stuff like that. But keep scrolling, like look through. I use the keywords, like use the key search words. You got an SUV? Okay, bet. Here go one right here. I'ma read it. Cars wanted, trucks wanted, oversized vans wanted, weekly pay, Las Vegas, Henderson. Let me see what they talking about. So y'all know I'm not lying. This is what they said. I think this one is for auto parts. This is a good little slide in, especially if you already got a contract. This is for auto parts. It says normally 6.5 hours daily. Average daily mileage is 70 to 90 miles. Weekly pay. Where the pay at? Oh, okay, compensation. Oh, they hiring for everything. So they said cars and SUVs, $110 per 8-hour shift. Trucks, $130 to $140 per 8-hour shift. Ooh, okay. Alright. So that's what you looking like. So I'm gonna tell y'all right off back, like, how I feel about this. To be honest, for the time, like for the hours, I'm not gonna lie, you could do a little bit better with the pay. However, he said right here, average daily mileage is 70 to 90 miles. So that means that you're gonna be making more than $1 per mile, which is good. Like, that's a good, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch my other video, you know, like, that's what I try to shoot for on my medical contracts right now. At minimum, I need $1 per mile. Anything else is not worth my time. It's literally not worth my time. That's just me. That number is gonna be different for everybody. You have to decide what's worth your time. This is on Craigslist. If you're interested and you in Vegas, go get it. Because soon as a whole bunch of people start watching this video, they're going to be reaching out to this man, and you're going to be the missed your beat. Go get that. Let me see what else they got. I'm still on Craigslist. And yes, that was for auto parts. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I did. Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay, I did. It wasn't nothing in my area last time I checked. I had my best luck on Google, medical courier, independent contractor. You know what? ZipRecruiter too. Low key, people be sleep. Like, one thing about Google is when you do a search on Google, like, obviously y'all know you have to use the keywords. I have a list of these keywords, a lot of different keywords in the Facebook group. There are different keywords, but what you're gonna get on Google is sometimes it's gonna send you to them little off-brand websites. As long as it ain't like, come on now, like, we all old enough to know what the fuck a scam is, what spam look like. Don't click on the spam shit, but click on the different websites, because sometimes what it's doing is taking you to a different website where you see the different opportunities at. You know what I'm saying? But ZipRecruiter, I find a lot of shit on ZipRecruiter too. Indeed is good, but it's a lot of good shit on ZipRecruiter too. So try ZipRecruiter. Straight up. And also, hold on, I'm about to make somebody day with this, because I know it's a lot of people in here from different states. One thing about the Barnetts, y'all, is they in this shit. Like, when I tell y'all they in this shit, they in here. Like, they literally are hiring for drivers. I'm gonna go to they Facebook thing so I can show y'all. They are hiring for drivers in different states. They're hiring for drivers in different states. This is an open recruitment flyer they have out right now. They're hiring for drivers in Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, and Tennessee. All right, the Barnetts. You will find them in my Facebook group. They like that, yo. They are like that in real life. Like, they really out here making opportunities for people to be able to come in this game, and they helping me to teach y'all the game. Y'all need to get in tune with them. I'm telling you, if you're not already, get in the Facebook group, bro. Get in my Facebook group. You do not want to miss your beat. They are hiring drivers. I'm going to also give y'all another group. I'm going to give you a Facebook group, and usually I don't do this. I'm going to give you a Facebook group. This is for people that's ready to work. This group is for people that's ready to work. You cannot get in this group asking questions like, hey, I'm just trying to get started. I need a little help getting started. This group they passed that. All right. This is for people that want to work. Hold on. Now I'm looking for it. I can't find it, of course. It's okay. Hold on. Let me find it, because I got y'all. I'm going to be up. Here it is. It's 34,000 people in here. It's 34,000 people in here. Here go the group right here. Boom. If you ready to work, you need to get in there, because they be posting opportunities. If you have an LLC or you're a business owner, they post so many opportunities in this group. This is for the go-getters, people that's ready to work. There's people that own LLCs that are in here that are actively looking for drivers in different states. Excuse me. Also, if you own your own business and you're looking to connect with businesses and stuff like that are looking to contract out, they post a lot of that in here. I never do that. I never share other people's groups, but I'm here for this. Like, I'm not trying to gatekeep nothing. This is the group. That's the picture. Like, go get in there. Like, right now, like, ask to join. It's 34,000 people in here. If y'all don't know how to work the groups and shit, like, I don't know what to tell you. All you literally be having to do is go to the top and type in, your state or whatever. Man, the name is Medical Curry. It's literally, all the groups it's the same as mine. It's Medical Curry, but without the beginner. They posting that work in there, y'all. I be in here just looking. And if I see opportunities, like in my group, what I have people do, like, if you need help finding opportunities, I have a specific post in there, and I ask people, drop your state, drop your zip code, so I can help you. The Barnetts, the Barnetts is in my group. The Barnetts is in my group on Facebook. If you're not in my group, you gotta tap into my group too. The Barnetts is in my group. I'm gonna show y'all my group. I thought I did, but if I didn't, it's okay. This is my Facebook group. If you watch my other videos, there's a link for this Facebook group underneath one of my other videos. I can't remember which one it is right now, but there's a link for my Facebook group under the video. Go tap in. Dion Barnett and James Barnett. These are good people, yo. They own MedX Connect. They are actively looking for drivers in multiple states right now. They are also in the group to answer questions and help y'all. Over 20 years experience from this couple right here. They have literally done it all. I promise you, they have done it all. If there's a question that I cannot answer, they can help you. I guarantee you they can help you. And if they can't help you, they will point you in the direction of somebody that can. I'm literally trying to get a mentorship with them, because that's what you got to do. You got to put yourself in situations where, people want to help you. Like, how bad do you want this? You got to show people that you're serious. Like, dead ass. They reached out to me because they saw what I was trying to do and how I was trying to go about people, and sometimes I was getting a little pushback. Like, they reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they got information from me. I can appreciate that. And they literally just want to help people, and the same way I do, just get this free information out here. Like, people are investing far too much money up front and not even like getting out here making no money. I'm telling y'all, I done seen nightmares, literally like nightmares. It's other people on YouTube that talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? People go out there and buy a cargo van, get the $1 million ass insurance policies, spend all their money on all their certifications and shit, and don't even have nothing lined up. It be months later, they be on there crying, I still ain't found no loads yet. Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate it. They literally be out here crying because they haven't found any loads or any work yet. You know what I'm saying? But they have already invested thousands of dollars into this and haven't even been able to find any work yet. Do not let that be you, because that insurance still got to get paid every month. Fuck you mean? Them certifications and business licenses and shit still have to get renewed every year. At that point, if you do all that and you still don't even know how to secure a contract, you're wasting money. You're literally wasting money. Don't do that shit. Do the research first, so by the time you get your certifications and shit, or any other license that's required for the specific contract that you have, you can go. You should be on go mode at that point. There's nothing else stopping you. Once you done did your research and you comfortable, you at a place where you comfortable, go on it. You know what I'm saying? Commit. Do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to pull the trigger. Like, go. You know what I'm saying? Take off. But that's literally it, y'all. That's literally it. That's literally it. I've been in this motherfucker, what, like an hour and a half? Damn, it was not supposed to be that long. It was not supposed to be that long. But if y'all stayed in here, man, I appreciate y'all. Like, for real, I do this shit for that. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was just one person in here. Me and you was gonna have a deep conversation and chop it up like real shit. Real shit. But I'm getting ready to get out of here, y'all, because I'm tired. Like, I've been running all week. I literally do this shit 7 days a week. Like, right now, I'm in no days off mode. I'm not even playing. Like, I'm in no days off mode. I do not take a full day off. I make time for my family. I do all of that. Like, I have fun. I live in Vegas. Trust me. I don't just work myself to death, baby. I'm going to go down to Fremont, get me a little Henny from Fat Tuesday. I'm going to turn it up. Fuck you, man. But I'm going to get this work first because, like I said, I want to retire at 40. I don't know about y'all, and that takes a certain level of discipline, okay? You gotta, it's a time and a place for everything. It takes a certain level of discipline. Just like being an independent contractor. Nobody gonna fucking be on your ass every day telling you, hey, you need to get out here and check for some work. Hey, you need to reach out to such and such. You gotta be reminding yourself that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your shit. It's not just gonna fall in your lap, yo. If you wanna do this, you gotta be dedicated. You gotta commit. You have to do the research. Do not start investing large amounts of money before you have even learned how to find work, okay? And my advice to some of y'all, if you don't already have LLCs and all those certifications and shit, and you still kind of on edge, do you need a US NMC number? It depends. It honestly depends. It depends on what your contract states. Every contract, every app, every company is different. So it just depends. My current contract that I have, no, it's not required. But I was literally just getting ready to say that if you don't want to or don't have the means to go out and buy all the certifications or spend money on the LLCs and stuff like that, but you want to get out here and see what's to it, then you need to work under somebody else's authority, okay? You need to find somebody that is actively finding contracts and subbing out that work. The contract that I have right now, that's what I do. I work under somebody else's authority. That's why I don't need an LLC or any special certifications or anything like that, because the master contract holder is required to have those things, not me. Now, for what I'm getting ready to do, which is start, securing contracts myself, I'm about to be a master contract holder, because I feel like that's where I'm at in this business. Like, I'm ready to level up and start building and creating more income for myself. I'm still gonna drive. I'm never gonna I'm still gonna drive. However, I'm gonna be going to different states after I can, really master this Vegas market. I want to start in Vegas. My brother is in Georgia. There's a Turo fleet in Georgia. I want to expand to Georgia and so many other places, so many other places. Anywhere I can go and help create opportunities for other people, I'm down. But I'm definitely not one of those people who gonna half-ass do something and charge people money, you know what I'm saying, for basic information that they can get out here for free. So I'm learning, and as I learn, we're going to learn together, because if you at my level right now and you working and you ready to scale up, like this where the money come in right here, all right? Subcontracting, this is where the money come in. If you already subcontracting and you ain't here watching, reach out to me, because I got questions for you. But this is where the real money comes in. Once you become, after you have all your certifications, you got your LLC and shit, Now you can start being the master contract holder, taking that bigger cut. You know what I'm saying? Taking that bigger cut. You can go anywhere you want to. You can go anywhere you want to. Secure contracts. All you got to do is find drivers. You can dispatch from anywhere in the world. Now you got to work from home job. Unless you want to continue to drive, now you got to work from home job. I got my own authority. It needs to be renewed though. How much did it cost? I'm just curious. How much did you pay for yours? I've been talking this whole time. I'm so happy to get a drop of water. How much did it cost you? Let us know for the people that's curious. I'm not gonna lie, yo, it'd be a lot of misleading information out there. I looked up one thing the first time I looked around and I was trying to get some information on getting my dot. It said something, and I don't know if it's different for every state or what. It said something to the tune of like $500, and I was immediately like, fuck no. No thanks, I'll pass. But it was only because it was not a requirement for me. For me, everybody's story is different. For me, it was not a requirement. But for the people that's new, if you still kind of sketchy and on edge, or you don't feel like you've learned enough about this business for you to be able to go out there and start spending money, then, try it. Work under somebody else's authority and see if it's for you. Because after I do this video and we talk about pros, cons, and things like that, like y'all know what it is. It's no benefits. You're going to be out here rain, sleet, snow. It's not for everybody. I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. And some people are going to go spend a whole bunch of money and then come back and realize and be like, yo, I don't like this shit. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And now you done already invested all this money. So sometimes, work under somebody else's authority. Run the apps, $1,100. Wow, where you live at? Damn. Whew, that's a pretty penny. You see what I'm saying? But that's good to know. That's good to know, because for those of y'all that's located where they at, that's probably that might be what it's gonna cost you. About $1,100. You know what I'm saying? So I said, this is a business, yo. It's an investment. It's literally an investment. Like, you have to decide for yourself if it's worth the risk for you. And you need to know before you start spending large sums of money on all these certifications and authorities and shit, because, man, you got to spend money to make money out here, period. You got to spend money to make money. Yes, you are going to be making less money working under someone else's authority, or working on the apps, or maybe partnering, with the company or whatever. However, if you are new and you are just starting out, it is a good way for you to get experience so that you can know what to expect if you do want to scale and level this up to the next level, to where you might have to be the one paying that $1,100 for your authority. And guess what? For some of y'all, it's going to be worth the investment, because in some states, this shit cracked. It boomed. Like, it cracked. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, it's definitely going to be worth the investment. And for some people, it's not. And it might not even be because you didn't have the money. I jumped out there because I bought UCR, Over the Road Authority, and realized I didn't need it. Man, I'm telling you, it happens. Like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important that you do your research, because, like, people hit me up all the time. Hey, what certifications do I need for this, that, and the other? I can't tell you that because I haven't seen your contract. Every company, every app, they're all different. The requirements are different for everybody. The requirements are literally different for everybody. It depends on what that company requires. You might be going out here paying for certifications and shit that you don't even need. You might not even need that shit. Now you out here just spending money, and like you said, you might not even need it. The US dot, oh, okay, URC was $300 a piece plus filing. Yep, I believe it. I definitely believe it. And to some people, that's a drop in the bucket. So you know what I'm saying? If you have that disposable money and you can, go and spend it, you know what I'm saying, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Nobody is please do not ever mistake what I'm saying. Exactly. What does Courier pay you through Open Force? Now, yes, they do. But I'm going to tell y'all something else. That's a great question. When I first started with Courier, they were still like super new setting up here in Vegas. I was one of the original drivers that was hired with them. And like the first like 3-4 months, I was getting paid through Zelle and like Cash App and shit like that. I can't make this up. I'm not even bullshitting. I was getting paid through like Zelle, Cash App and shit. It takes time, to set up. But I went with them because they did a 60-40 split. The drivers take the 60, they take 40, you know what I'm saying? And it fits my schedule, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always actively looking for something better. I get paid weekly with Courier too. And yes, now, that they're a little bit more set up and have a flow of things, now they pay through Open Force. Yes. But exactly, like, that's the point, yo. Like, do your research. Like, do your research. Please, like, if you learned anything from this conversation, like, let my $30,000 loss be a lesson to you. Like, you need to take the time to do the research. You know, like I said, if it's a drop in a bucket to you and you got the disposable money to do it and you're okay and comfortable taking the risk and not knowing what to expect or what you're walking into, then by all means, go do that. But I'm telling you, from somebody that has taken a major loss, you need to do the research. You need to be trying to learn as much as you can before you just start shelving out money. Okay? That is not the smart thing to do. I would never, never advise anybody to do that. I don't give a fuck if it's an LLC, whatever. A lot of people got LLCs and don't even know what an LLC stands for. Let that shit sink in. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. Do the research. Yes, it's gonna take some time. If you have to, if you trying to get that money right now, then like I said, go get on them apps, get with the companies, work under somebody else's authority. You can get a contract and work under somebody else's authority. That's literally what I do right now, and I make decent money. Like I said, there's highs and lows. It doesn't matter if you're the master contract person or you getting it subcontracted. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be highs and lows. There's peak seasons and low seasons for everything. You know what I'm saying? Get on it. Have a plan. Have a backup plan. And then a backup plan for your backup plan. And then you should, you might still be okay, but it don't matter. Get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. All right. Any more questions before I slide up out of here? Because I've been on this motherfucker far too long. Like, far too long. But it's okay, because I do this because I love y'all, man. We family, yo. We all in this shit together. And we going to keep growing and learning together. Any other questions before I ride up out of here? Any other questions? Because I'm ready to chill, baby. I've been out here chopping it up with y'all. Y'all been fucking with me. Like I said, man, make sure y'all go tap in on Facebook. Get in the group if you're not already in the group. Sign up for the class. Don't miss the class, yo. Don't miss the class. If you need help with your certifications and stuff like that, get in there. For those of y'all that got cargo vans and you looking for loads and stuff like that, the Barnett just dropped the app that I haven't seen like anything else about. Like, get on there. They dropped I don't know if it's an app or a website, but it has loads on there. It's something to help you guys find loads. Like, get in there, ask questions, and we will help you. I will help you. I will do the research with you because I'm just as eager to learn as you are. All right. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I swear I do. I love y'all so much. I appreciate it. Learn from my mistakes. Do the research. Don't make bad investments if you don't have to. Do the research. What does a low week look like for me? I ain't gonna lie, like, my goal is a lot smaller than other people. Like, my goal honestly is $1,000 a week. Like, that's light work. $4,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I have other things going on, but my personal goal for myself is $1,000 a week. A slow week for me, man, for me personally, like, anything less than 600 off of just my medical courier contract is a slow week for me. But I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. All right, in my peak seasons off my contract, I think the most I ever made off this specific contract was a little over $1,000. All right, 2 weeks ago on payday, I got paid $132. Like $132. All right. That's a big ass gap, y'all. That's about to open somebody's eyes up real quick. Them highs and lows are significant. They will happen, but you have to plan for it. That's why you need other shit in place. A contract does not mean security. All right. Just because you have a contract, that doesn't mean security. People have contracts, but they know that the volume changes. All right. Some weeks you're going to have more fucking work than you even know what to do with. And some weeks you ain't going to have shit. And if you only are just depending on this one little contract, I'm telling you, you're going to be hurt. I'm telling you. Smokey told you that shit. Remember, because I'm telling you, you're going to be hurt. You need to have other shit in place. Because I'm telling you, them highs and them lows, man, when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it get like that. Like I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But for me, I'm gonna say a slow week on my medical courier contract is anything less than 500. You know what I'm saying? Only because I like to mix it up. I don't solely just depend on my medical courier contract to provide everything that I need. But like I said, like I just told you, I do have a real small goal with this shit. Like my goal for myself is literally just to make $1,000 a week because that's all that I require from this. That's not everybody. That's just me. Your goal ain't my goal, but yeah, for me, a light week on my medical courier contract is anything less than 500. It's slow. It's slow, but I'll know that before Friday, anyways, because I know how much my contract is. I know how much I get paid, so I can tell right off back by like Tuesday. If I ain't had a certain amount of orders, I'd be like, okay, it's gonna be dead this week. I need to pick it up. I need to go do something else to make up for this money that I know I'm gonna be missing. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Man, if y'all don't already, man, add me on Facebook. Get in tune with me. Hit me up. Ask questions and stuff, yo. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. Get in the Facebook group. Take the class. I will see y'all in class, yo. I already signed up. Already got my seat. Me and my fiance will be in the building. They did add me as a host on there, but I will not be hosting. I don't know. I'm scared. Like, what if they ask me to get on there and answer questions and shit? Like, I'm gonna be nervous. Oh shit. Yeah, they did add me as a host on there, but I'm not there to host. I'm only gonna be there to learn, just like everybody else. I'm not taking anything else away from what they got going on. I'm literally just there to be a student and learn, just like you guys. So sign up for the class. If you sign up for the class, I will see y'all in there. Man, y'all stay blessed. Everybody have a great night. If you out driving tonight, be safe, yo. Be safe on that fucking road, yo. It's some idiots out here that can't drive. Be safe, yo. It's Smokey.